Right, the table shows the number of house points and the pupil gains for each award. Right, so you've got number of pupils here, 50, achieved the gold award, and they got 5 points for that. And then you've got 35 pupils who achieved 3 points, okay, the silver award, and then 15 pupils then who got the bronze award and got 1 point. Work out the mean number of points achieved by each pupil. If you think about it, there's 50 pupils here, each of them achieving 5 points. So that would be like having 5, add 5, add 5, add 5 for all those 50 pupils. You've got 5 add 5, 50 times. So that's obviously a lot to write down. But instead of writing down 5 plus 5, doing that 50 times, you could just do 50 times 5, couldn't you? Okay, that's the way you should go about that instead of writing instead of writing down 50 times. So 50 times 5 is 250, yeah, because 5 times 5 is 25, add the 0. 35 then, lots of 3, okay. So you've got 35 times 3, so if you double 35 you get 70, add another 35 on, you get 105, and then you've got 15 pupils then who got 1 point. Okay, so 15 lots of 1 point is just 15 points. We'll add these up then, because remember with mean you need to add up all the points. We add these up then, just add the units. So 0 plus 5 plus 5 is 10, so 0 plus 1. 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 1 is 7, and then 2 plus 1 is 3. So it adds up to 370, okay? So then to work out the mean then, you do 370, divide by how many are there. Now, in terms of how many pupils are there, well, you've got 50, 35, and 15. You need to add them up. That comes to 100. So you need to divide 370 by 100. And when you divide by 100, the number gets 100 times smaller, obviously. And on a place value chart, each digit would move 2 places to the right. So you end up having 3.70, or you could just write 3.7. Question 2, it says a fair 6-sided dice was rolled 50 times and its results are recorded. Work out the mean value for over the 50 throws. So in this case now, 1 came up 7 times. So that's like doing 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, 7 times. It's easier just to do 7 times 1, and you get 7 there. 2 came up 6 times, so 2, 6 times. Easier, as I said, to multiply. So we multiply these, you get 12. Multiply that, you get 24. Multiply these, you get 32. Multiply this, you get 55. Multiply this, you get 60. Add them up, and then you get 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 4 is 13, plus 2 is 15, plus 5 is 20, so 0 carry 2. And then the 10s, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6, plus 5 is 11, plus 6 is 17, plus 2 is 19, so 190. So then you get your mean, will be the total, which is 190, divide by how many throws, which is 50, okay? That's the total number of throws there, total amount of values, 50. Now you've got to divide this, without a calculator, it can be a challenge. One approach you could take is, just like before, this number here, 50, well what we could do is change this to 100, okay? Because it's easy to divide by 100. To change that bottom number to 100, you've got to double it, haven't you? So if you double it, you get 100. If you double the bottom number, you've got to double the top as well. Whatever you do to the bottom, you've got to do to the top. Double that, you get 380. So then 380 divided by 100 is 3.8.